Hey sports fans, Josh Green with your KMHT Sports Beat here on this Wednesday. Today on the Sports Beat, we'll be recapping the Dixie Major State Tournament that took place this past weekend at Marshall High School baseball field. It took 3 games, but Marshall's Major team got the series win over the East Texas Beasts and are advancing to the World Series in Monroe, Louisiana, which starts on July 27th and goes through August 1st. Marshall got the opening victory in the series, winning 15-8, then fell in Game 2 on Sunday, losing 12-9, but were able to pick it back up later Sunday evening, winning Game 3 17-10. As a team, Marshall was great at the plate during the series. Through all 3 games, they batted .434, driving in 41 runs on 43 hits. Some key offensive standouts for Marshall, starting off with CJ Biggs, who was 5 of 14 for the series, batting .357 with 2 RBIs. CJ also had a big play in the 6th inning of Game 1 when he stole home and leapfrogged the catcher to do it.
Bigger Dyke ready. 1-1 the count to him. Here comes the 1-1 pitch, and Bigger Dyke big swing and a miss, strike 2. And Biggs, he's going to try and steal home. Here's the throw to home, and looks like, oh, he might have done it. Oh, he leapfrogs the catcher and scores a run and steals home. What a play by C.J. Biggs. You will never see a more athletic play than that. He basically hurdled the catcher and came down on home plate. What a play by C.J. Biggs.
Cole Silman with 6 of 10 for the series, batting .600 with 8 runs batted in, and 3 of those runs came from his 3-run home run to left field in Game 1.
First baseman comes over. Here comes the pitch from pitcher. Silman swings. That one's out in the left field. That one's deep. That ball's over, hits the scoreboard, and that ball is out of here. 3-run home run for Cole Silman, and they've taken the lead now 7-2.
Trevor Clark went 7 of 11 through the series, batting .636 with 1 run batted in. Colton Robertson only had 2 official at-bats through the series, but his 1 lone hit came in the top of the 7th inning in Game 2, which was a solo home run shot to left center field.
Bringing to the count, taking his time out there, long windup. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that's one swinging out by Robertson. That one's in the left field power alley. That one's going. That one's gone! Home run, Colton Robertson!
Robertson got the start on the mound in Game 3 and was walked 2 times and was also hit by a pitch. Damian McLaughlin was 5 of 6 for the series, batting .833 with 3 runs batted in, and Trent Ogle was 4 of 9 with 3 runs batted in, batting .444. Stats on the mound for Marshall through the series: Hunter Neal got the start in Game 1, pitching 4 innings, striking out 1, walking just 2, and giving up 3 runs on 4 hits. Ty Kirkland came in relief first in Game 1, pitching an inning and a third, walking 4, giving up 6 runs on 6 hits, and Trey Smith would finish out Game 1, pitching an inning and 2/3, striking out 2, in which he gave up no runs. In Game 2 for Marshall, Trevor Clark got the start on the mound, going 5 innings, striking out 6, walking 4, giving up 12 runs on 12 hits. Colton Robertson would come in for relief in the 6th inning and would set down the East Texas Beast in order in a 1-2-3 inning. In the final game, Colton Robertson was back on the mound, and he got the start in this one, going 4 innings, striking out 5, with no walks, giving up 3 runs on 5 hits. And then Trey Smith would come in relief, finishing the game for Marshall, going 3 innings, striking out 2, walking just 1, and giving up 7 runs on 9 hits. In talking with head coach Kendrick Biggs after Game 3 on Sunday, I asked him how he would rate his team's performance overall during the tournament.
As a team through the series, for their effort, I probably would give them a B+. There's a lot of things we did wrong, but there was a lot of things we did right. Had a lot of guys playing some positions that they hadn't played all year, just because of the talent we have and trying to get everybody on the field. So I think for the most part, I'd give them a B+. Now we just got to come back and not worry so much about talking the game, just playing the game.
With Marshall's pitchers struggling just a little bit on the mound during the tournament, I asked Coach Biggs what are some key things his pitchers need to work on as they get ready for the World Series later this month.
Well, I told them, we knew they were going to be able to hit the ball. I just told them you got to have a short memory, and as a young guys, pitcher especially, you got to learn how not to show emotion on the mound. You're going to give up that big hit. Just ask for another ball, get back in there, and I think that was the biggest thing. Even though our guys, gave up some home runs, they come right back next pitch and, competed. Going forward, getting ready for the World Series, we only had about a week and a half to get together as a team and prepare for this. So now we'll get a little bit more time as a team to prepare for the World Series. So we'll be able to work with the pitchers. Main thing is working more on hitting spots. And they got to learn that, if you have to throw all your pitches the first time through the lineup. Against a good hitting team, you should be in trouble. You know, that first through the lineup, you just need to be spotting up your fastball. So that's some stuff we just got to work on, you know, get them more work. And of course, they hadn't done much. They all half of them out of shape right now. So we're going to get some running in this week and, you know, try to get them going. But, you know, like I tell them, when they decide they want to play, we're going to be tough to beat.
Well, that will wrap things up with the Sports Beat here on this Wednesday. Be sure to send any stories or ideas for the Sports Beat to Josh at KMHTradio.com. That will do it for me. Reporting for your KMHT Sports Beat, I'm Josh Green.